Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Ghost Trick. Sorry about the video being a little bit out of sync last time. I spent a good while working on that video, and honestly, I think there was something wrong with the video file itself, so I was just glad at that point to have a video that was most of it was in sync. I think it was just a small bit, but sorry about that anyway. But we're going to continue where we left off from. So it loaded me up back over here. And I guess he's already got the notebook. I'm trying to figure out exactly what we need to do. Is he just going to stand there and watch the door? Let me take a look around and see if maybe there's somewhere else we need to be going. Oh wait, there was this new number, wasn't there? Oh, I'm such an idiot. I forgot about the new number. That's what happens when you don't know what you're doing. This was the police station, right? What was that calling all about? I heard you say Lynn. I don't really know. If I had to take a guess, though, I'd probably say something's going on with her. Ha ha ha. I loved the red text used there. The only place in the world where nothing is going on is inside your brain, Bailey. Arg! You really got me there. What is that supposed to mean? I mean, I know what the words mean. That's not what I'm asking. That was my way of expressing indignation. Putting it in the form of a question. Don't you shuffle your cards away from me. I just hope Lynn's not doing anything crazy. I'm a fan of hers, you know? According to my log, Lynn has been calling here nearly every night as of late. So, let's see. This is the place Lynn took all that risk to call, eh? But what exactly is this place? Well, it seems like the police station, I think. Well, that didn't help. Are there any conversation? Whoa, whoa. Hey there. Let loose the memo. Let's examine the monitor, shall we? The screen shows rows of tiny rooms. The rooms are really, really small, and you could see right into them from the outside. I suppose the open bars keep the rooms airy, but I wouldn't want to live in one myself. I wonder what these little rooms are. Sounds like either jail or holding cells of some sort. Alright, let's let loose. Whoa! Spooky paper that I magically caught. I'm so good at this. Hey, what's this? Oh, that? I wrote down my duties for the night so I wouldn't forget any of them. You can't keep them in your head? It's not like you have a ton of duties after all. Use a little brain power. Arg, you got me again! What are you talking about? Weren't you the one who just said nothing was going on inside my brain? I didn't think you'd take it in quite that direction. Well, I'm gonna sit down again. So, let's see this important to-do list of yours. 9. Take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago, which is probably going to be important later. 9, eh? That's when Lynn usually calls. Well, we can't let her talk to him tonight. Rules are rules. Ah, poor Lynn. Sure wish I could comfort her. Whoa, you got me again. What do you think you're doing? That's my important duties memo. That's okay. I've got it all memorized for you. Well, it's your duty to guard the telephone room, you know. Just make sure you do your job when the time comes. Okay. Maybe we should investigate that. Who's on the phone? Oh, it's Lynn. Hello. Lynn! I'm sorry. I don't have much time. Please let me talk to him. I'm sorry, Detective. I can't do that tonight. You can't? But you always let me talk to him before. Well, the telephone room is already reserved. That's why. Oh. By the way, is something going on with you tonight? What, why do you ask? I got a call from one of the other detectives a minute ago asking about you. Oh, really? Well, I don't think it's anything important. Officer Bailey? Do you think you could keep this call just between us? Even if only for tonight? Well, Oh. Well, I've got to go. I'll call again tomorrow. I'm gonna hang up on you. Okay. See you later. Well, I guess that gives us a new location. Got all these new locations and not really a good way to use them. Oh boy. Well, I better call the detective division. Hold on there, Bailey. What? Don't tell me you're gonna report that call from Lynn. What else can I do? It's my duty. Just write it down on one of your important to-do lists. And then I can wad it up for you and throw it away. You mean, you want me to keep quiet about it? Well, isn't that what she asked you to do? Well, yes, but tonight is kind of a special case for us. Can't you make a special exception for my Lynn, too? Special case, huh? Alright, you win. That's nice of them. So what are we thinking? I don't know what they think is special about tonight. But for me, it's my only night. Lynn is on the other end of that telephone line. I better hurry. Alright, so I guess we're not going to be able to check out anything else for the time being. Looks like it. So let's check out MHR 4481. Wherever the heck this is. How does this telephone ghost thing even work? I don't get that. Lynn, are you dead again? Dang it, Lynn. Why do you always have to die? Oh, well, we must be in the basement then, I guess. Lynn! Oh, why couldn't it have been me instead? I'm no use as a police officer. It should have been me. It looks like she's dead. We'd better not touch her. Who did this? Who shot Lynn? Hey, excuse me, mister. You talking to me? Yeah, we're in the basement, I see. This room. There aren't any other exits besides this one, are there? Do you see one? Maybe that exit in the floor it looked like? Huh? Then how did... We must have one of those mysterious locked rooms, or closed rooms, murder cases on our hand. One of those cases where the murderer vanishes into thin air in a vacuum. Just go find a real detective. I'll keep watch here. Yes, sir. Real detective ahoy! What a terrible turn of events. So now a locked room murder, eh? Things never get dull for a redhead. I know of a certain inspector who might dance around at the thought of a mystery. But no mysteries for me. Not when I can rewind time and talk to the victim herself. Guess it's time to go back and see the truth behind this murder with my own eyes. You really need to stop dying, Lynn. Alright. Let's go. Haha, I died again. I thought you'd be a little more grave under the circumstances. Well, it seems to be a little bit less deadly. Yeah, well, this is the third time after all. It's scary what a girl can get used to, don't you think? Frankly, the way her mind works is a whole heck of a lot scarier to me. So what happened this time? Who shot you? I don't know. What? I'd like to know myself. Who could have done it? Who shot me? What are you asking me for? Oh boy, guess I'll just have to go find out for myself. Wouldn't be nearly as fun if we didn't. Okay, you just go do that. Hurry along now. I get the distinct impression I'm being used here. Okay. Looks like it's time to go back. Back 4 minutes before your death. What is the importance of the 4 minutes? Is it just sort of like a random increment of time? Or does 4 mean something? I don't know. Hey, look at this room. Spooky detective man, you seem suspicious. How long has it been since I locked this room up in darkness? I once thought the truth could be discovered in darkness. Maybe it just wasn't the time. Maybe it's just that the time wasn't right. You're searching for the truth inside of a dark room that you've locked up. I see. That makes almost no sense at all. Oh gosh, run! Look at her, she really could fit. Wow. She's like Samus. Just morph balled right in there. Morph ball back. Whee! Nope, must have been a bad number. Don't care. He hung up. I see, that's probably going to come into effect now, I'm sure. Finally. That really annoyed me that it didn't do anything before. You're really good at that, Lynn. That's surprising. If you had a light, why did you bother... Oh. Because the light's connected to all of this somehow. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Did you make a Rube Goldberg machine to kill people? No, seriously, like that isn't just something that just happens. You don't just have a room full of crap and then it accidentally sets off your gun on the wall. You engineered a Rube Goldberg machine to murder people who entered the room. Which I guess he used the lamp rather than the light, because he knew the light would do that. So I guess he was intending to kill in truth. This man is a murderer. He's a murderer in the... I mean, he is a murderer now, but I mean, he was a murderer in the making. He preemptively set up this entire machine to murder people who came into it. Murder people who didn't move much, but murder people nonetheless. This man's incredibly guilty. That's the truth behind our locked room murder? So the murderer was a mechanical murder machine. A murder machine? When I came into the room, it was pitch dark, so I turned on the light. That must have been what set it off. The murder machine, I mean. I mean, you could have moved like a foot, and you probably would have been okay. Can you please stop repeating the words murder machine? That old pigeon guy must have made it. But why? What could the meaning be behind this weird room? Anyway, you'll have to find some way to stop that creepy machine. Once Cupid fires his arrow, it's all over. You should just, like, go into the ball and make the ball roll under her foot so she slips and dodges the bullet. Alright. What do we got here? We can't really move until he gets that closer to us at the very least. Yeah. Alright, what do we got? You know what, Cecil? I think this death might be easier to prevent than the others. Why is that? You know, because the murderer is mechanical. She has a point. I can't manipulate living creatures. But I can manipulate this machine. Now I just gotta figure out how to stop it. When the 4 minutes ago me turns on the light, that's when the murder machine is set in motion, apparently. It looks like the key to solving this one is to understanding the Rube Goldberg machine. Well, I would agree in that situation. And is he gonna say the same thing? Yeah, he's gonna say the same thing. Okay. Oh, not quite. I think I know what we're gonna have to be doing. In fact, I think I know it exactly. Because you can get into the motor from up there. What if we do something with the motor? Go into the phone. His telephone isn't working, so we have to wait until someone calls us, I think. Because other than that, there's nowhere else really to go. And yeah, we can't do anything with that, so yeah. How did you manage to cram yourself into that tiny elevator? I've always liked small, cramped places. Whenever I see a little hole or crevice, I always feel like crawling in. The place I feel most at home is that space between my bed and the wall. Yeah, I guess I can understand that. We're birds of a feather. We should get together and talk about it sometime. We can't. He's dead. There we go. Are we able to do it now? Do we have to wait till he answers? Yeah, we gotta wait till he answers. Okay, gotcha. I think that's the only problem with some of these puzzles, is you do spend a good bit of time just sitting around waiting for things to happen. Is the superintendent? I thought I was all alone. Okay, let's go there. You don't have to do the whole animation game, we're just going upstairs. It's not necessary. Okay, so something happened here. It's all over. Lynn, sweet cute Lynn who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. And then those detectives, matching bookends blue and green, yelled at me. And then the old man with the dirty blue dove on his head completely ignored me. If only someone would give me a kind word right about now. You want a kind word? You want to give him a kind word, Mrs. Bright as the Sun? Let's see. Hang in there. That's all you've got? I'd like to see you do better. So, okay, so... we could close the spout lid. Oh, I see. The thing's not here, so it'd be difficult to move. Oh, is that to warn him so he doesn't get burned, maybe? Lynn ran away. The detectives yelled at me. The old pigeon man ignored me. And then the kettle nearly scared me to death. My life is in complete shambles. That's gratitude for you. We were just trying to warn him with a kettle whistle. Would he have preferred getting scalded by the steam? Well, at least his fate was changed a bit. That's good anyway. No, we didn't change our fate, we just changed... okay, whatever. So that gets us into the motor. That didn't do a lot for us. I guess we could get into the ball. And that wouldn't be a bad place to start, I think. Oh boy. So, let's see, where are we going first? There it goes. The murder machine has started. And if the whole thing plays out, that gun on the wall will go off. But before that happens, it's up to me to use my ghost tricks. There must be some way to disrupt this domino effect. You just have to find it. Here goes. Okay. What does opening that do? Did that help? That didn't help. I think what I have to do is use both the hoist and whatever that was in conjunction. Probably. And then everything burns to reset that. I love that. The key to this murder machine is that cheeky little Cupid who fires the arrow. But wait a minute, that swinging shovel. I wonder if that can be used as a weapon somehow against our Mr. Cupid. Guess I better rewind. Yep, let's try that again. Alright, so let's give that another shot, shall we? Need to wait until we're close enough to actually do something about this. Okay. I'm trying to figure out... I feel like we gotta open this first. Or maybe not. I guess the tennis ball doesn't really have a ton to do with this afterwards, does it? Now what does this do again? That simply pushes that over. Would that do something perhaps different to the ball, maybe? Okay, so I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna do here, but let's try this. So now we can go over to the toy cake, to the balance toy. What does the balance toy do if we examine that? Oh, I know this toy. The wheel spins and moves down the pole. Hey, look, there's a thread attached to it. It loops around the clock and is tied to the frame the gun is in. And it seems to be connected to our fairy Cupid as well. This toy seems to be the heart of the entire mechanism, I would agree. But inertia is surprisingly powerful. I can't stop it once it's set into motion. So that's not helpful. What does that door opening do? Yeah. We're not going to be able to stop it this time. I don't know. I'm just getting pretty stumped here, really, I am. Let me take a few more looks at it, real quick. Why can't you just make me escape through that trapdoor in the floor? You and I both know that's impossible, Missy, although... I thought I saw a new path open to us when I opened that door. But I did miss my chance to get back in the main path afterwards. Did I, miss? I think we have to do something earlier that gets us another path later. Maybe. We'll have to work on that a bit. I think I might have it. Hold on. Okay, so after trying this a couple times, one thing I've noticed is that I think, this is what I think will happen. We can somehow open the door on the floor, that little hatch or whatever. Then we can get that shovel to hit the ball when it finally hits the ground, and that will create a ramp, maybe hitting something over here. That's what I think. This one seems a bit complicated. Like, this one seems really time-dependent. If you get anything wrong, you're gonna screw it up, I think. So let's give this a shot. So, open up the hatch. Set the ball rolling. That may have been too fast. Crap. Hold on. Okay, I think we need to wait until it's about to hit the ground, and then hit it. Oh. Well, okay, I think that worked. And she's not dead. What just happened? It looks like your future just got a whole lot rosier. Your death has been erased. Again. Until the next time you kill yourself like 3 minutes later. Thank you. You kept your promise, didn't you, Cecil? My promise? You said I'd see you again if I died. I don't remember making any promises. It's all for my own benefit anyways. Fate averted. What could this room be all about? Well, it definitely seems set up to murder people. I can't imagine. Those things that went off at the end, those were party poppers, weren't they? Party poppers? I have no recollection of what they are, but that's no surprise. Get it? Surprise? Because the party poppers... The party poppers, the gun going off. It seems familiar somehow. You have some sort of gun party? I'll leave that part of the puzzle to you. I have my own puzzle to figure out. Well, shall we go back now? Back to your new present. That went splendidly. The whole not dying bit. But truthfully, what is the point of this room? Oh good, she realizes who we are now. Cecil, are you there? Lynn is talking to me? If you're there, could you say something? If you're not there, I guess I'm just a weird girl who talks to herself. Well, you kind of are a weird girl, whether you talk to yourself or not. Still, we should be able to manage to do something in here, right? Is that spooky enough for you? Apparently not. What about moving hoists? Spooky hoists! Or not, okay. I guess that's to let us get back up if we so choose. Yeah. We're gonna go back down for now. I wanna talk to Lynn first. Can we link like directly to her and talk? Is that possible? Oh, apparently we can. You are here, I knew it. I just had that feeling. Shame on you for stepping foot into a girl's head uninvited. Wait a minute. Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have feet bit. It's just a figure of speech. Hey, did I say anything? There, that tone. It's that tone of yours that makes me mad. So, did you have something particular you wanted to say to me? I just thought I'd share some information with you. I'm investigating a case right now. A murder case. And I'm doing it alone. A murder case? All by yourself? Yes, well, that's because the case was closed a long time ago. The culprit is already behind bars, forgotten by the world. So, why are you looking into it then? Because I think that person's innocent. That's why. Oh, and that's why you talk to them? There's something strange behind the case, some big mystery. I firmly believe that. So anyway, I'm finally have my memory back. I'm not at liberty to tell you about the case. But if there's anything else you want to know, I'll try to answer what I can. And Lynn is my only lead. I would like to ask her about a few things. Do you know who shot me? You have your life and your memory back now. So let me ask you again. Who shot me tonight? Yeah, I thought that might be the first thing on your mind. What else would it be? There's a good chance I was shot while I was with you after all. I'm afraid my memory just isn't clear on that part. How convenient, not clear. I met with you tonight, and then you fell down right in front of me. I remember seeing that part. I'm pretty sure you were shot. Maybe from somewhere far away? So you didn't see the culprit. I'm sorry, I wish I could be of more help. But I know I wasn't the one who shot you. Your colleagues seem to think you're a suspect, though. I wanted the information you had for me. So why would I shoot you before I got it? Information, huh? I wonder what info I had of her. Alright, what about the girl with the bow? I see you have a little roommate. Camilla? How do you know about her? There was a tiny incident at your apartment a little while ago. An incident? What kind of incident? What happened? Is Camilla alright? She's fine, thanks to her loyal little friend Missile. Although I did have a little trouble bringing him back to life. Oh my. What in the world is going on? Why would anyone want to hurt Camilla and Missile? You're being targeted by a certain organization. What? I saw them. The people who were calling you their target. So I'm a suspect and a target? Could this night possibly get any worse? It does sound pretty rough. Are you sure you'll be okay on your own? Huh? You know what they say, when it rains it pours. Isn't it time you admitted you need me? Need my powers? I'm sorry. I can't cooperate with you. Yes, you saved my life tonight. I'm completely grateful for that. But as a detective, I still can't trust you. That's too bad. Well, what about the information? So I had some important information that you wanted, huh? That's right. You called the station yesterday, and you asked to talk to me. You told me you had an important lead on the case I was working on. Important lead, eh? You said you wanted to meet with me and talk to me directly, tonight at the junkyard. And you fell for it? Even given how fishy it sounds. You're the last person I want to hear that from, you know. But I just couldn't let it go, no matter how shady it seemed. That's because I'm running out of time. Hey, that's right. You said something was going down tonight. Does that something have to do with the case you're working on? I'm sorry, I can't talk about it, which means yes. Oh boy, but I guess I understand. Well, that's it, right? I think we're good. So, what are you gonna do now? Run, I guess. They'll catch me again if I don't get out of here. And I have to get to the restaurant. I'm worried about Camilla. Oh, yeah. What was it? The chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? What about you, Cecil? What are you going to do? I don't know, to tell you the truth. You're my only lead. If you leave... I just realized, you and I are in the same boat. We're both looking for answers tonight, and neither one of us has anyone to help us. That about sums it up. Hey, even if you can't cooperate with me, how about we agree to just use each other? That's not a bad idea. You're on. But can I ask you to do a favor for me first? What's that? I need you to sneak into a certain place for me. A prison, to be exact. Prison? That's the place I was calling from the office upstairs. I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Work schedule? For a prisoner? Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in a cell. So, just go check out a certain prisoner's blackboard, huh? Okay. His prison number is D99. If you do that for me, I'll cooperate with you. Okay, you're on. Here, let me give you the Chicken Kitchen's foot telephone number. Oh, so we don't even need to actually have the call if we just, like, get told the number? Okay. Thanks. I'll add that to my phone book. Wouldn't it be easier to, like, go into a ball and then have her just carry it with her? Okay, see you later. See ya. But don't die again, if you can help it. Or at least die somewhere that has a telephone, please. We can't help you if there's no telephones. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, I guess we are that close to it, aren't we? That makes sense. I'm dancing. Look at me dance. Looks like I hold the key to the case Lynn is investigating, and she holds the key to solving the mystery of me. So, we've started up a strange relationship of cooperation. Lynn gave me an assignment. My task is to check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99. I'd better get to the prison. Alright. That was a fun one for today, and I think we're going to stop for today. I was told the puzzles get harder, and I wouldn't say... I think the hardest part about the puzzles is the fact that... See, I like the ability of going into Ghost and being able just to sit there and look at your environment and think. But you can't pan, and I wish you could pan in Ghost mode, though that might be a little bit too powerful. I mean, I understand why they did it, I suppose. It just does make it a little bit hard when you've got 3 seconds to figure out how to solve it, and you can't sit back for a second and look around without time counting down. But we got through it. I kind of... That shovel seemed to be very suspicious, along with the fact that the door opened at that angle. So, hopefully we can conquer the next puzzle. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!